I'm not going to do a show tonight. I won't be live because I'm not going to analyse when it's sunny in Manchester. It's a bank holiday Sunday. It's Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to all my Christians around the world. All my Christian family. Love. Happy Sunday to all the people worldwide. It's not a good Sunday if you're a Manchester United fan. Today had a draw or a 1-0 to Wolves written all over it. We've been here with this football club. So if you say it's Amorim, was it Jose? Was it Oli? Was it Ten Hag? Was it Van Gaal? Was it Moyes? This football club is at a shambles. This season is the worst season of all the years I've supported this football club in my lifetime. Manchester United, the lowest Manchester United finish in my lifetime since I've watched Manchester United and I became a Manchester United fan was 6. Last season was the worst season in Premier League history. We finished 8th. This season, we've gone off a cliff. And somebody to blame for that. His name is Ratcliffe. Fucking mercenary. Mercenary. 0 plans. 0. All he knows is sacking people. Telling people they can have sandwiches and soup and fruit. Stripping the club back. Gets rid of Anthony and Rashford. Sends them on loan. We're paying some of their wages. And he doesn't even bring any players on loan for this coach. So how the F do you want me to blame Amorim? How the F do you want me to blame him? How the hell do you want me to blame Amorim? Look at that attack. We're always going to get injuries. Every team gets injuries every season. It's the Premier League. Without Zirkzee bringing people into play, without Ahmad saving the day, we're horrendous. I've been on record on the Mandem Straight Jacket podcast arguing with Saeed about Rasmus need development. Rasmus need development. The fact that Rasmus needs development and Garnacho needs development. They should not be playing every game. But what options do we have? Kids on the 18th, on the 14th, on the 13th maybe. Should we give them a go? This football club, that Jim Glazer the Rat has got no clue. Ineos have no idea what they're doing. They're making it up as they go along. And majority of you sheep, go along with his bullshit. Amorim should never have co-signed Rashford and Anthony leaving without getting 2 players on loan to cover their positions. He should never have done that. That's on Amorim. That's on him. But when Rasmus is doing what he's doing, what Garnacho's doing what he's doing, Mason Mount is doing what he's doing on the football pitch, what do you want him to do? I actually like the performance today. Because Wolves are on the fucking beach. They've got their flip-flops on. They're safe. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to. What are they to play for? Just a bit of bonus, maybe. They have 1 decent shot on target and they score. Rabia. At least Saeed gets something out of it. He's in Saeed's fantasy football team. He comes on, left foot, wonder, bends it into the top bins. Rasmus, instead of putting the ball in the goal, he puts his body into the goal. Mason Mount, 2 chances, harder to miss. The club is a shambles. We've lost 15 games this season. I've told you, In my lifetime, I've never seen Manchester United like this. Never. I've never seen an attack like this.
Was you around in 1990, was it?
Yeah, Saeed, 1990. Right, 1990, I think we might have finished 6th in the league. After that, we challenged for a league. Then we won the league. Talk to me, Saeed.
Guys, man, I'm going to be brutally honest, man. I just want the season to end, and I might actually just go abroad for a week or two and just go out, man, and just enjoy myself, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll come back in a week or two when the season's done and then go from there, man. I think that's the best way to go about it. I don't think there's any point in stressing about this, you know. I really don't, man. Gonna go somewhere hot. Nord, if you want to join me, join me.
Any positive side?
Fredrickson, you know what? Fair play. Amas, positive. And that's about it.
Ugarte actually.
You know what?
Ugarte passed the ball quite decent in the first half.
I didn't like the Kobe performance. I can't lie. We didn't get the ball to him. No. I don't know if this system is suiting him. You know, people laugh at Xerxes, you know. But you know what, man? For this team...
They laugh at Xerxes?
They laugh at Xerxes, but then...
What are they watching?
Yeah. You know, I look at, you know, Højlund. I don't think he can do anything.
He should not be playing the amount of games he's played for Manchester United. No. Nor does Garnacho.
No.
But we're not that football club because we've got Ineos in charge. And majority of you are bootlicking them.
Yeah, Ineos. You know what's mad, yeah? They've literally rested their whole plans on what they want to do based around Champions League football. You know, we should be hearing that players are coming in already. Remember back in the day, like, you know, like, players are coming in already, Nuruddin.
How many do we need in the summer, Saturday?
7. I said 5 to 7 start. Nuruddin, forget squad players. Starters, guys. If we don't get starters, finished.
What's going to happen next season?
Huh?
What's going to happen next season if you don't get the 7 that we need to go into the lineup?
Then we're gonna. I said for me, we're gonna finish around 8th, 9th again. You know what I mean? Listen, there's guys out there.
You think that high? With this attack,
bro. Okay, maybe less. But you know what? Wolves have got 5 straight wins,
and they're on the beach side. Just getting the bonuses. That's just the one today for the bonus.
Not only does it say how bad the Premier League is, not only does it show how bad the Premier League is, it's also a damning indictment on the manager as well in terms of, like, he's not been able to build performances. You know, my thing is, people won't forget, people won't remember, you know, okay, cool, we win the Europa League, yeah, but it's not going to be something that you say, right, you cherish it for it. United have won trebles, we've won, you know, you get it. We've won bigger trophies in the Europa League.
Of course we have.
But you know what will be remembered?
I hate it.
But you know what will be remembered, Norden? The Premier League, though. And that's my worry for Amorim. The Premier League will be remembered. It's tainted on you. 15 losses, 12 as a manager. I think Ten Hag he had 3 losses, didn't he, or 4? I don't know how many he had when he left.
Last season, Ten Hag had 12
yeah,
losses.
But this season he had I think 3 or 4. But the manager's had 12 losses in order.
So the biggest thing I blame the manager for is for him accepting to let Anthony and Rashford go and not demanding to bring players. Why did you accept that? Why did you accept that?
Because he thought he knew better. And he
doesn't know better, sir. He don't know the fucking league. We know more than him about this league.
I know. We know more than him, but unfortunately, that's what happens in life, innit? You know, you think you know more than someone, and then bang, hits the reality in you. You know, the reality hits you, man. The reality hits you, Nuruddin.
Saeed, genuinely, you said it 2 months ago. What did you have? How did you know what was going to happen? You said 2 months ago, end the season. You did a big rant standing where you're standing right now. And you said, United, we need to end the season now.
Yeah, end the season, bro. I just can't see much happening here, bro. I think we're wasting our time in this competition. And I don't know, man. I just think it's just going to end the way it is, man. And unfortunately,
I actually thought we played well today.
Can you stop stressing? Played well, played half decent. Can you say that,
Saeed? But the half decent in my psychological head, I'm that damaged. Looks like we played well because I'm so damaged.
You're damaged
because I'm so damaged.
You're damaged.
I'm so damaged.
You're damaged.
That I think when we play decent, in my head it's like, whoa, we're keeping the ball, we're passing it about.
We need the season to end because if that's saying you're playing well, yeah. You've lost your head, mate.
This is where we're at, people. This is where we're at.
We're finished, man. We're finished.
This is where we're at. I'm not going to do a show later on tonight because there's no point. What am I going to say? Yeah. What is there to analyse?
Nah, we're going to enjoy this.
They had a crappy keeper. We didn't test him once, Said.
I know.
Does he make... You know what I always say for me, people, my standard at Old Trafford or my standard of a Manchester United attack is how many saves did their goalkeeper make?
Yeah.
How many times did we test the goalkeeper? Yeah. But with this attack, I swear to God, Saeed, I think I could do better than Rasmus and Garnacho. I know that sounds ludicrous, but trust me on here, at least I'll fluke a shot. I'll fluke a shot on goal. Listen, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 13K. We lose or draw. Glazers out. Ineos out. And if you're down with them, then get the F out of this football club. Stop supporting this football club. If you're falling for Ineos and Glazer propaganda. Free Palestine. Free Lebanon. Free Sudan. Free the Congo. Free them all. Free the people. Free the land. Solidarity with all the indigenous people all over the world. Free Manchester United. Free Manchester United fans. Subscribe, like, share. We're on the road to 13K where we are shadow banned because we want to stand up for what's right. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong, what you disagree with. Thank you, Amas. Thank you, Fredrickson, for making it enjoyable to watch at least some parts of the game today. If it wasn't for those two youngsters, then it would have been dull. It's sunny in Manchester. It's not sunny in Manchester a lot. But that's why I'm not doing a show. I'm going to go out. It's a bank holiday weekend. I'm going out. I'm going out to go on. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I'm herbal teetotal. I'm going out to go and try to find good music just to clear my head. Because 15 losses is unacceptable.